Hello everyone and welcome to another lore video. So I'm sorry I haven't done one in a while, but today we're going to be exploring GreyCatch. Now this is in the frozen wilds, and I'm pretty sure this place doesn't exist in real life. I've spent hours trying to actually find out if this dam exists in real life, but I've had no such luck. So today we're going to explore its amazing lore. I just love this location, it just looks so haunting. I'm pretty sure, based on the deterioration, that maybe this was built sometime in the 2040s or 60s, a long time in the future anyway, because it doesn't look too deteriorated, I'm not sure. But here we see one of its maybe power buildings or something, you know, like a power plant of some sort. And we get our first little bit of lore. Emissions Joyride. So, to Shelley Guerrera Mackenzie from Laura Vogel, subject Emissions Joyride. Okay girl, you are never going to guess what happened on my way home last night. First thing, I heard this sound, like a herd of killer bees escaping out of a tin can. Then there was this weird light through the trees. I was totally hoping it was aliens, but nah. It was one of those old blue Spectrum LEDs. Looked super creepy on the snow. As I got close, I heard some yahoo letting out this weird guttural man shriek, as if he were doing some macho primal scream therapy. You know, with 1,000 RPMs between his legs. Said Yahoo was none other than Don Belvis, our new director of security, or whatever his $20 title is. He was actually riding an old snowmobile. They're like 1,000 times more polluting than a combustion era car. My expert professional opinion, Belvis is a grade A douchemancro. I decided not to seek the security but on his flabby rear. After all, he's practically our boss for the next 2 weeks. But Shells, you might want to take a bathroom break now because you're going to lose it when you find out what I did instead. Sorry I'm sounding like a robot here. It's been a while since I've read this data point. I was standing right near one of those trail signs and I could tell Belvis was heading for me, so I reprogrammed the sign to swap directions between Fairy Falls and Purple Mountain. Wicked, right? You'd never get a snowmobile up there. I hope he bailed out hard and had to walk back to the lodge. Guess I'll be filing my very first incident report right before this whole thing shuts down forever. I could let it slide like usual, but then where's the fun, Shells? Where is the fun? Sorry my reading skills aren't that good. I'm trying my best. But here we can see this old building. I'm pretty sure... Oop, there we go. In we go. Some kind of old pipe here. I just love the way that the ruins look in this game. It's just so cool. And I know the Forbidden West's going to have even more amazing ruins. Anyway, we won't stand gawping at the ruins forever. We've got more lore to uncover. Across the bridge. I'm pretty sure... Is there some in here? I don't think there is any in here. I just thought I'd show you the inside of this interior. No, there's nothing that you can actually discover. Like, there's no collectibles in here or anything. I'll show you anyway. You can actually get in. This is a really cool spot to do a photo mode, if you like doing that sort of thing. You can get some pretty nice photos from here. I kind of wish there were more like collectibles in the Frozen Wilds, you know, like the ancient vessels. I kind of wish there was some more of that. Here we can see the landslide has totally wrecked this area. I'm pretty sure maybe there was a car park here at one point and it's all just crashed. And, yeah, there's an animal figurine. A little trash bin there. And here it is on the shelf. Oop. I wasn't sure if there was any more written lore out here. Oh yeah, that's where the car's from my bad. That collapsed highway up there. Oop. Now you can actually get on the roof again. Photo mode. It's a wonderful thing. But now we're going to explore. Boom. Took a bit of fall damage from that as well. And in we go. GreyCatch.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is this the bit?
Ah yeah, I remember. Oop. And we are now in GreyCatch. I just love how ancient it looks.
What happened here to start the overflow?
Like, it's not a Last of Us ruin where it's only like 20 years after. This, you can tell it was a long time ago. Like, the roof's collapsed, there's plants growing in here. It's all just really old. And secret show. And here we see we can't actually go in here yet. All will be revealed soon.
Intake to have a malfunction. Drainage system is fine. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. What is happening?
Now, I wonder if I can't remember if you can actually scan the data point through there. No, you can't. So we're going to.
Not that long ago either.
I'll just show you the inside of here real quick. I wonder if you can. No, you can't break the glass. Never mind. It'd be cool if you could. Now, I will sort of be showing you the quest, but we're here mainly for the data points. So we're going to nosy on through.
Are you alright?
And we get the best comedic relief in Horizon Zero Dawn.
You don't know how happy it just made me. For a moment I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope. Not all Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an art in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel. But even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically, sparks some smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of the bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's it to the waves. By the time I got to give up, the door had closed behind me. And thusly we come to the present moment.
So we'll ask him about the artifact.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me. Wherever she'd gone to that time, I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother.
The character models are still incredible on this.
It's in the street.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes. This time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together that ring is as good as ours, and with it the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you grabbed it.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't going to be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
I can finally wrap my fingers around that glass.
Okay, Golden. How are we gonna get that ring?
Two sets of hands, girl. Two sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of
I'm really hoping this character returns in Forbidden West.
tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
And here we go. I'm trying to remember where the data points are, so I might need to scan a lot.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind having crossing doing the honors?
It's a miracle that this place is still even standing, to be honest. I'm pretty sure, is there something through? Oh yeah, there is.
Must have been 13 levels. Monstrosity, but no wall.
It's alright to just leave him bubbling. I wonder what the old ones would think of this guy. Maybe it's best not to imagine. There we go. And we're down. Like I said, it's amazing that this place is even still standing. I'm still standing after all this time.
Marvelous! You made it!
Feeling like a ruined dam. There we go.
There, we should be able to open the gate.
get this thing down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate.
No. I don't want to miss a data point, I can't remember. I don't think there's one through there, that's where we've just come from, right?
Can depend on it to take you exactly where to go and no further.
Or you can just do that. In we go.
I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us.
It's amazing that if Bill knows it was called a sluice gate. Oop. Up we go. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh. And this is why this. Oh, oops. Oh, bugger. We didn't see this happen. I've just realised what I've done. I've made an oopsie. I think. Yeah, I have made an oopsie. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Ah, yeah. Right, okay. There we go.
What am I saying? That's stupendous. Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
And we have our other data point across here. Oop. There we go. Damn family. Oh wait, my bad. So now we need to go up here.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap.
By the way, I will show you the audio files again
Just send that ladder on down.
at the end of the video because it is quite loud in this place.
Now we've done this before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
Let's set up the same way on this side. I should get you an access tunnel.
This is my sword of death. Thousands of the problems solved. A million minute.
Yep, just making sure I didn't forget anything. I didn't.
How about stagnant water?
So, oh yeah, of course. It has been like a year since I played this DLC, maybe more. I think it might be more. So my mind's still a little rusty. No, can't remember. Yeah, it's a cave in there as well. You can get some amazing photos in this place though. Oh, it'd help if I went the right way, wouldn't it?
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
I just love the little animations.
Damn thing's too heavy.
Damn thing, get it? Damn.
Broken?
Ah yeah, of course I remember. I don't think there's any more audio things around here. No, there isn't. There we go. Ooh, I always hate climbing up stuff like this. Too high. Too high. There we go. Shimmy on across.
Looks like part of the counterweight will go. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get moving again.
Hang
Oh.
on. Okay, I've got a plan.
And ready? Magic.
Going down.
It's honestly amazing that this place is still together. I highly recommend watching Life After People if you haven't. It's great for stuff like this. You actually see what would happen to various landmarks and monuments after we're gone.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
I still wouldn't want to walk across that bridge.
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap ball! It's a snap ball! Very,
Oh yeah.
I see it, Gildan.
very big, very big!
Just
Oop.
stay out of the way.
Ah yeah, of course. I remember now. Oh,
Find out after I've killed it.
I'm an idiot. I've just realised I've gone the wrong way, I think. What a fool. Yeah, I did. I went the wrong way. What an idiot. Actually, can you... I think you can hit the snap mark from up here. Let's hit it. Oh, nice. That was a right shot. Okay, down we go. It's a pretty good spot up here. You can fight the snap ball without too much trouble. Now. Oop. Oh no 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 no! Oops. I didn't have time to critical shot it. You didn't see that, guys. These things are pretty easy once you get memorise the patterns that they're going and stuff. There we go. See. Now all we need to do is a few more hits. You can pretty much just like spam this guy. Pretty easy. And down we go. See?
You're right. This thing could fall the right way.
And now we're near the very bottom of the dam.
Never let me stay! Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room! To the spoils!
As you can see,
What's in here?
there's a tree growing down here.
This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
Didn't you?
Long since forgotten.
I
And
do fervently.
we have another data point.
I got time to
There we go. Now, yeah, I haven't missed any more. So, we now, I think, can go through here.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I can empty out the whole dam.
Oh yeah, I think you can. I think you can if I remember rightly. Let me just see. I can't remember which way I'm supposed to go.
I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was supposed to go through there. Give me a minute. Sorry. I forgot.
Valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here.
Yeah, there we go. This is actually for another quest,
Turn something up.
but it is important. And we have more data points, so...
Time to get the flow going to the right place.
Okay, like, quiet a minute.
Hammered in complexity. This looks like it might be a little much.
Here we can see
Music.
ceilings long since collapsed a bit.
Toothpicks make
Right.
horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Valves 101. Yo, Shelly, I'm trapped in Servitel over here. Got it this morning. Oh, got it in this morning, and as usual, that one half-baked chrome dot was bumping up against the locked entry door in the reservoir room, moaning, requiring entry into the... I actually sound like this robot. Into the totality of the facility. Between its robotic voice and those weird grindy sounds, its limbs make the acoustics reminding me of a track from one of the less accessible German post-punk bands. I told them every night the pipe network decouples so the reservoir can refill, and every morning it has to be reset manually. All you have to do is turn the valve thingies so that the water flows directly to the pump. The rest of the servitors seem to get it, but this guy won't stop bugging out. I mean, I know we're supposed to be on-site advisors, but this is getting a little ridiculous. Do I have to scratch the instructions into their stupid shiny faces? So I'm just going to pause this and do the puzzle. See you in a minute. So guys, we are back and now at the bottom of the dam. Now I've drained it. And we have...
I should head back up and kill them.
compensatory damages. And as I've said, I will show you the dialogues at the end because... Oh yeah, but... Because it is hard to hear them when you're in this area. So what we do is mosey on up here. There we go, we're back up. See, like magic.
Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like my used to.
And now we go back to where it all started. Up here.
Another health interface. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
And I can't remember if... Ah, yeah. The machine's there.
The lock positions. Helpful.
What are you doing with your hands, girl?
It must look so weird to someone without a focus. And we are in.
I can't believe that it worked. I thought you lost your mind tickling the air like that.
And we have, as you can see, another audio log. Farewell tour.
Where is it? Where did it go?
This is it. Let's play together
As you can see, the roof has totally collapsed here. And again, I'll show you the audio points at the end.
Everything okay?
I feel kind of sorry for him.
The looking glass.
It's a clock. Look, it's a little alarm clock.
Right there in the window. Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilman.
I kind of feel sorry for him.
Must have meant a lot to you.
No. Much as any artifact of the old ones that mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
So as you can see, it was all for nothing in a way. Just old artifacts that mean nothing. So now we can replace the power cell and that's why I love Aloy, she's so cool. She's so kind as well.
What does it mean?
It means it worked.
Hide the forge. You are a wonder. Do you hear that often? I'll answer to guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver, to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest.
It's not like I did it alone.
No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encounter it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin's dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? You're braver than me.
I think... Ah yeah, you can't talk to him again, sadly. And now I'll skip... Oh! It's a miracle I didn't die then, to be honest.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Lala is away at the dam.
As you can tell, the dam looks slightly different now. The water's not raging anymore. So I'll go down there and then we'll cut back to the law video. So guys, we are back and we basically have to go into there. So I'm just having to stealth at the moment because there's a load of bloody snap maws around here. Oh. Oh. Right, so what I can do is mark the snap maw. No, the snap maw is not called Mark. Just thought I'd let you know.
Must be the entrance to this.
And I'm trying to get into it stealthily. Because I can't be bothered fighting the snap maws. There we go. And we're in. Into Deep Din, which is part of the other quest. But the reason I'm showing you guys is because there is another odd text file here. There we go. Last girls on Earth. Dear nobody, the autocars are on their way. Mine will take me to my apartment in Cody. I wonder where that is. Hers will take her to the vertiport. She brought her luggage with her to work today. Everything she owns packed into 2 little suitcases. She's wearing the fanciest outfit I've ever seen her in. It's from Mum, she said. She bought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, like, who cares, but I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today, listening to all these tapes, read all these messages, and maybe this one is one of those. Sign my yearbook. I'll never lose touch things, but I'm not scared of losing more anymore. We're family. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other. We chose each other. No amount of distance, no number of jerks in bad suits or obsequious robots are going to tear us apart. So listen, on the off chance that someone ever actually does stumble on these things, here's the truth. There was this band called Concrete Beach Party, and for a second it was the best band in the world, and whoever you are, really, really lucky, because you're the only person who ever got to hear them. See you never, the last girls on Earth. And that ends our tour of Grady. So I will see you guys later, and before the video ends I will show you the audio logs. So I'm pretty sure that under the frozen wilds, there we go, and we found them.
We might be the last actual people never see this place. Yeah. Hence, so.
And I will now show you the written stuff. As far as I can tell, that's who's going to read this. Those spooky guys showed up today with that creep Belvis to take measures of our workstation, and next week they start installing Pharaoh servitors to do our jobs. Bye bye Shelley, bye bye Laura, see you never, hope you enjoy basic income. God, it's going to be weird to say goodbye to this place. When Quentin and I split, this was all I had. Thank God for a job where I could sit at a panel and press buttons and cry all day. Which I think is why we're doing this, hiding the tapes of our rehearsals in the dam. These tapes are our memories, our ghosts. So then we get to haunt this place, keep it human in some small way. This control room was where I was sitting when Laura came in, dragging an old practice amp and guitar behind her. Shells, she said, girl. So I was looking at the schematic for this place and I found the perfect practice space. The acoustics in this place seriously bonkers, like echoing through the entire valley, kind of bonkers. Legit, you're going to soil yourself when you see it. I remember asking, practice space? Peace, Shelley.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! I forgot the words. Shell started off so strong and then all just exploded. Well, sort of my MO. No. Okay, stop. We're switching gears. Band-Aid. We need one.
Dear nobody, when I took this job we had to watch this training hollow, and I remember probably 2% of the actual hollow. At some point the hollow welcomed me to the damn family, and I felt like AJ, that was such a missed opportunity because they could have called it a damly and chose not to. And BJ, that idea I would ever think of any of my co-workers as family. That was pretty ridiculous. But then one day I looked up and automation had whittled 6 people down to just Laura and I was signing papers to dissolve my family. I thought I had. And suddenly my last co-worker, her faded tattoos and perpetually arched eyebrows, was telling me jokes, making me listen to bands I'd never heard of, and cheering me up when I cried. Things were really good when it was just the two of us. We used to have these theme days. One time the sluice gates were open and we just set up beach blankets on the catwalks in the intake tower and batted around this inflatable beach ball. I had in my apartment for some reason. Laura messed around with the emergency PA, patched in a bunch of classical surf rock songs. We even put sunscreen on the bridges of our nose. Laura called it the Concrete Beach Party. When Laura brought up band names, I knew pretty much right away that would be our name, Concrete Beach Party. There was never really any other choice.
Shell's focusing right now. Recording, okay? We're not even band-aiding. Sort of counts. Yeah, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes your property. Stickers.
I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant service or trade are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Dear nobody, we spent an hour plastering our stickers all over that server. Well, I say stickers. They were sticky notes from my desk. We stole the presentation and design of other band logos, drawing little skulls and lightning bolts and broken hearts around the name. It's not like we had any actual work to do. When this began, we were told we'd be on-site advisors, going through the motions of our duties, so the servitors could mimic our actions. But the government creeps, corporate creeps, same diff I guess, mostly ignore our yell at us for getting in their way. The robo scab's weird oval head keeps swiveling towards us, and it kept asking, hello, this is relevant to my training, as we tried to duck out its line of sight, running its chrome finish with sticky notes and shushing each other's giggles. Afterwards, Laura stood in front of the thing and goes, Servitor, this is very important. This is how you greet Belvis, okay? It's a sign of immense respect. I mean, will the servitor actually give Belvis the finger? Probably not, right? But a girl can dream. Screw the man. Shelley.
See? Check this out! We could just bang on this pipe, you know?
Dear nobody, I feel embarrassed now, thinking about following Laura out of the pump station like a kicked puppy, wondering what horrible thing I might have done, until she threw herself into this room and shut the door behind her and just screamed. The fear of abandonment is weirdly self-centered because it presupposes that little old you are filled with such immense destructive power that you're capable of driving every person you care about away. Anyway, at the bottom of the dam, with her on side of the door and me on the other, she told me that Metallurgic had bought her mum's house, her whole neighbourhood, in fact, outright from under her to build a new server farm. Damn. Oh God, I don't even like that house, she said. I don't even like Indianapolis. I hated every minute I spent in that city as a kid. When they told us we'd have to leave the dam, I went back to my apartment and I sat in my bed and prayed to God. I don't even believe in that I wouldn't have to move back home, that I wouldn't have to show up on my mum's front stoop with a suitcase and a bunch of stupid excuses. She was trying not to sound like she was crying, but she sounded like she was crying. I guess I got my stupid wish her. I asked her where she'd go, and she laughed. Where else could she go? Back home to help her mum pack up the house to move with her into whatever dank little room hole Metallurgic displacement grant will allow them to afford. I think I could have dealt with being one of those losers who celebrate their 40th birthday living in the house they grew up in, but no, I don't even have that. I had no idea how to make her feel better, so I just sat on the other side of the door and started singing the song we were working on, the one about being the last two girls on Earth, and eventually she started singing along. Love, Shelley.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together what? Maybe two more times? Nah, farewell tour! Reunion tour, like 6 months. Band staying outside. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We can practice in office space. People always say that.
Dear nobody, we got in a fight, Laura and I. After practice we went out for drinks. There's this row bar in downtown Cody, so we called an auto car and shuttled off. We were the only people there. With the park closing, Cody's becoming a ghost town. The more we drank, the more passive-aggressive our banter became, snowballing out of control, metastasizing in the empty air between us, and then, before either of us really knew what was happening, we were yelling at each other. I kept thinking, I'm not abandoning her, she's abandoning me, and I guess she was probably thinking something similar. We got quiet for a while, drank more. Eventually Laura ordered an auto car and we piled into it, slid as far from each other on the back seat as we could, arms crossed staring out the window, and then I heard myself talking. Screw it. I don't care if you stay in touch with me. I'm going to stay in touch with you. Whether you like it or not, you're not getting rid of me, ever. Laura looked at me for what felt like ages. I thought she was going to start yelling, but then her hand crept over mine, and we just sat there together, bottoms up, Shelley. So sorry guys, it turned out it wasn't the last one after all. I did actually miss one, and I was a dum-dum. I knew I'd missed it, but, you know, we're gonna show it here, final performance.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's concrete party! Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4!
Lost Girls Unearthed by Concrete Beach Party, recorded in Overflow Basin Studios. Laura Vogel on guitar, Shelley Guerrera Mackenzie on vox. Electronics percussion courtesy of the magical power of automating. Loss of livelihood also courtesy of the magical power of automating. It's been real. Hug hug. Bye. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and that was definitely the last one for real. So, I'll see you. Take care.